this wasn't a post I was going to do after the last post. It wasn't a planned post. So I'm going to just put this in anyway. Now this post is to give you like a brief overview of what's been happening and what, when I say being targeted by the police, what I actually mean by that. Now, targeted individuals. Okay, this is definition of how to look into that. Targeted individuals are people who are illegally and covertly harassed, abused, gang-stalked, spied upon 24/7 by organised groups of persons. Now, in my case, all that's happening, all that fuckery is happening, mainly from undercover West Midlands police officers, Dudley Council employees, their contractors, PH Jones, plumbers, delivery men, undercover policemen that pretend to be delivery men or personnel. So many organisations are involved. Now, this is a programme. This isn't just me on my own. This is an organised programme that's will mainly be ran in areas that have had issues with the police being either corrupt and being known for being corrupt or inept, and the local council being known for being corrupt or inept. West Midlands Police is known for being a racist police force. They just is. Any negative issues to do with race, it's known for that. Also, West Midlands Police Force has made it known that they haven't got the funding to properly investigate crimes. That's what they've put out themselves. Now, if you look on the internet and look at West Midlands Police, you will see that they've and type sex offences, West Midlands Police, you will see that they've had a 50% increase in the sex offenders in the area for the last 8 years, something like that. This is the biggest increase per population in the UK. Okay, so if the number of sex offenders is more than is nationally some. Okay. Also, you will notice if you type in West Midlands Police that they will say they haven't got the funding to support victims of vulnerable crime. So what they mean by victims of vulnerable crime is where the victim is deemed to be vulnerable, like a woman on your own, and you reported a crime that has to be investigated, that they have to take a statement. So sex offences, rape, stalking, race hate crimes, anything where the police have to sit down with the victim and take a statement. You will see in the articles that there were rights that they've not got the funding to do that, but they have got the funding to take in. Sorry, it's my phone. But they have got the funding. Sorry, they have got the funding to increase the number of sex offenders in the area. The sex offenders. One of the sex offenders who got me. This is all about. I'm just going to briefly go. I will continually show you this photo because a lot of fuckers. Lots of. That's the lots who spied on me, stalked me, wanted to make a snuff video. That's the couple, both of them. There. Okay. This person here is David Jameson. He is the West Midlands Crime. That's it. Police Crime Commissioner. That's it. David Jameson. As long as he's been in this post, I have been targeted, one, by the convicted rapist who stalks me, continued to stalk me after this chappie was in office and everybody knew. Also being targeted by the police on his watch. This here is Patrick Hayley, this one here. On his watch, the council housing officers have not investigated, a number of them. Council workmen putting on in the act. Okay, like that. There's a reason why I'm showing the face. But for this, I'm just going to briefly go into it. And you will notice on my post I've put the gaslighting. So most of the targeting is psychological. It's to drive you mad. Okay. One of the police officers who are mainly assigned this to be in charge or I don't know what level he's at, but I know that he is involved in this programme, is Jamie Hobday. If you type in Jamie Hobday, you'll see that there's a picture of him receiving an award for bravery, for saving this man that was threatening to kill himself, and he saved him, and he's got an award from one of the police officers. Like I said, they couldn't have the funding. But anyway, that is not Jamie Hobday. He's got red hair in the post. That chappie, that police officer, that is not Jamie Hobday. Jamie Hobday is a man in his 50s, blonde hair, thin blonde hair, naturally blonde hair. He's got a pupilescent body. Likes to wear beige. They always like to wear beige, don't they? If you're being told, did you know by that? Even when the more, they can afford the expensive clothes, he can't pull it off. The man can't pull it off. Jamie Hobday has been around here and is part of the targeting programme. I want to put that out there, and he is a Freemason. The Freemasons are very much linked to my targeting. Jamie Hobday is a Freemason. They thought that I would be scared of, because like I say, 24/7, and it's psychological, and you've heard, I've played the audios of the police officers saying my name, and you can hear it, can't you, in the background there. 6 years, plus that obviously we're going to shoot you if you go out the flat. When you put the bin out, we're going to shoot you. You're going to get gang raped. Nobody's going to believe you. People are going to think you're crazy. People think you're crazy, etc., etc. And not just that, but you've also seen the audio where they've put somebody in the flat. So on the ground floor, apart from the racist, on the middle floor you've got the racist still here. Patrick, if you listen to that recording, still here. And Brian, the racist, is opposite, the one that called me a nigger bitch, is still here. And on the ground floor, they put in what I've named the dog demon portal, and she's a demon portal. I call her dog because she reminds me so much of Sub, so much personality. Like they say, they will all repeat stuff over and over again, but use different people. So same thing Sylvia would do, a female. She has said, she has done. And that's just a psychological head fucker to send you around the twist. Anyway, like I've said, with the Freemasons involved, they will try to scare you by saying they have occult knowledge, and the things they've done are not occult in nature. It's, I don't know what, technological advances they're using, but it's not. Like I say, I'm not being some people are being targeted to say that they've been electrical communities, so like pulses of electrical charge going through the body. I don't have that, never had that. What I will say that they try to use black magic, or they've insinuated that they're very powerful people, and they will do this and that to you. Since they weren't counted on it, the appearance of the lights, they are just a bunch of nonsense. When I say a bunch of nonsense, I want you to if you are being targeted, I want you to, it's very hard for someone to say don't be scared, but I want you to sort of step back and think they haven't got as much power as I think they have. Yes, they are members of the Freemasons, I know in my case they are, but they haven't got that much power. It's sexual deviancy is the core of this programme. We'll pick on the vulnerable, like picked on me. Seen as vulnerable, so they picked on me. Women on their own, disabled, so easy target. Does that sound like a group, an organisation that are powerful? Okay, I've been told this video, this is going to be linked on to my, after I post this, it's going to be linked on when I spoke with the lights, and you're going to see, I don't know if you will see it, or if it'll be clear, but I asked the lights about the Freemasons, I asked the lights about the people involved with, specifically involved in our targeting. They know they've been lied to. Organisations like the Freemasons, from the very conception of that organisation or other groups, have been lied to. They are ruled by entities that are not even human. You'll see in the video, in the clip I'm going to show you, that they're not, this absolutely disgusting, shitty thing is to get some sick old men off so they can watch women taking a shower, having a piss, sleeping, whatever, eating, so they can get sick fucks in the area to think they're important and do this and cough here and cough there and, you know, looks to do this and say it when she walks past, do this. If you are being targeted, I want you to know, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. So, sorry, that's inappropriate. They are not as powerful as I think they are. Okay? They're not. They're just sad fucks who belong to an organisation, in my case the Freemasons, who think they're powerful, who think they've been awarded some inner knowledge of the universe and the world. They haven't. They've been lied to. They know they've been lied to. The creature beasts know that they've been lied to. They do this because fucking